As previously discussed, you will be admitted to BNHA through special recommendation. The man in the suit casually stated. He shuffled through the papers laid out on the desk before him. It will be most suitable for all parties involved. You can enjoy a normal enough high school life, and we can keep a close eye on you. The room was dark, the air cold and dry to the point where it was almost painful to inhale. You shifted in your seat uncomfortably, grabbing the edges of the cold plastic, trying to hold yourself together. Yes, I understand, you muttered quietly. The man glanced up at you a few times, and back down at his charts. The only sound was the ticking of the clock behind him. That's where your attention was. You just wanted to escape, but that was not a luxury you had. So, you resorted to watching the seconds tick by, eagerly awaiting your dismissal. Alright, I believe that's the last of what we needed to review, he grunted. I gave the rest of your information to Aizawa. You are dismissed. There wasn't a moment of hesitation. You got up quickly, bowing your head and excusing yourself. Part of you wanted to scoff. However, to piss off the authorities would only evoke further chaos. Outside the room, you are met by the pro-hero Eraserhead, also known as Shota Aizawa. You had already heard a bit about him, but you hadn't expected him to be so homeless looking. That was how you could describe him best, anyway. I will be your homeroom teacher and supervisor while you attend UA, he mumbled with a seemingly bored expression. You'll be a part of Class 1A. We will be asking that you restrict the use of your quirk until further investigation is done. Do you have any problems with this? Straight to the point, huh? You looked down briefly. Your face became shrouded as you mustered up a small nod. It's fine. Any more than this is unnecessary. You jumped a bit when Aizawa unexpectedly placed his hand on your shoulder. It's not your fault, he whispered. Aizawa's tone had almost taken a complete 180. It was soft, comforting almost. I don't know what they've been telling you in there, but don't believe everything you hear. You will be given a chance at a normal life at UA. I understand that it may be temporary, but try your best to make some friends. You wanted to believe him. You really did, but his words felt hollow. With the shitstorm you had fallen into, what grounds did you have to believe that anything could be normal ever again? I'll try my best, you meekly responded. He glanced at you solemnly, wishing he could do more than just fill your head with empty motivation. Removing his hand, he headed down the hallway with a small wave. The first day of school is tomorrow. Don't be late, he called back. Your brother will be at the entrance gate waiting for you. A sigh escaped past your lips. You headed down the elevator, making your way to the entrance of the building. Lion! Somebody called over to you. At the moment you walked out the front gate, you turned to see your brother waving like a madman in your direction. He had that same dumb smile on his face as always. Wandering over to him, you chuckled a little. Takashi, you look like an absolute dumbass. Cut it out, he joked. He smiled at you with the darkest grin. He gave you a gentle bump on the top of your head with his knuckles. Hey now, I don't approve of my little sister swearing. Oh, please, he pouted. You're like 5 years older than me. That's still single digits. Don't think you can tell me what to do. Your reluctance to comply with his rules made him laugh a bit. The two of you walked over to his car. Well, so long as you're living under my roof, I can tell you what to do. Takashi insisted. You ground your teeth together and shot him an annoyed look. Unless you want to sleep in the gutter, YN. With that, your pouting ceased instantly. You sighed, quietly following it up with a small smile. Yeah, I'll try to refrain from now on.